Hi guys, my name is Dominique, and in this series I'll be talking about mathematics for grade 12, and I'll be following the South African syllabus. And my aim is to prepare you for the final exam for 2020. A little bit about myself. My name is Dominique, as I said. I have a PhD in applied math. I studied chemical engineering, and the aim of this series is not going to be to explain the mathematical concepts per se, but I learn by doing examples. So we're going to do a lot of examples, and hopefully you will follow me throughout the year and do them with me. And also you can refer back to these examples when you're actually also closer to the exam itself. So the workflow we'll follow is in your syllabus. I think these are the 10 topics we have to cover. They're quite interesting, all of them, so I'm quite excited, and I hope you are too. Nothing boring there. And then I thought about what your aim is. Well, your aim is to get this paper done, right? It's going to be 3 hours in November somewhere. You need to have there's 150 marks. You need to complete 11 questions. So you just need to survive 11 questions. And I had a look at this 2017 paper and saw, well, that's not so bad. Functions make out about 40% of the paper. Differential equations about 22. And then there was a little bit about series, finance, and probability. Okay, so it's really not that bad. Manageable. And then I had to think about what else I would like to say in this sort of housekeeping introduction. And two things came to mind. The first thing I want to address is the people that say, well, they don't like math, they can't do math. But more people that really just have a negative thing. Well, why math? And I had a look at the university admission requirements for vets, right? And from there you could see, well, even if you wanted to go and study law or, I don't know, health sciences, even some courses in humanities, they require some degree of mathematics. And as you can see, it's quite a high score in a lot of cases. So this preparation for this final year exam is really important. That mark sticks with you, or your mark sticks with you forever. And even if you go and study, as I say, to be a lawyer or an accountant, it's important, right? But the next thing I want to say then is to say, well, you've now finished school, you've hopefully finished the university later on, and then the question is, well, what next? And to that end, I want to sort of make you excited a bit and not just depressed, because although a lot of engineering jobs, at least in South Africa, is related to mining, and this is debatable, there's also, maths also opens up engineering finance jobs. But also more than that, there's also a lot of new technological jobs, right? So data related jobs. And by following one of these and incorporating it a bit into with programming and statistics, your probability of finding a kind of a decent job is much higher. So the takeaway message from this first video is I'm going to stick with you throughout the year. We're going to do a lot of examples together and not get bored by theory as much as one could, I suppose. I hope that you sort of get to enjoy it, because I think sort of as you see that you can do it, you start enjoying it. It's important because it really allows you sort of an entry into what you can go and study next year. And it also is important because these mathematics realistically sort of enables you to get a decent job, right? So that's my whole story for this video. In the next video, we'll be talking about the first topic of the syllabus, and that's numbers and sequences and series. I'm going to be ripping out a lot of examples out of past papers. We're going to see sort of what the trend is, what they want from you, what you should be able to do. And I look forward to seeing you all. Ciao.